For years, whispers of strange occurrences on the moon have been dismissed as mere conspiracy theories. Yet, as 3 long-lost NASA videotape recordings of the first moon landing are about to go under the auctioneer's hammer, leaked astronaut footage has begun to turn these whispers into deafening questions. Could these secrets have been deliberately hidden from the public? What did the Apollo astronauts truly encounter on the moon, and why has it taken so long for this startling information to surface? The revelations are not just mind-boggling, they're challenging everything we thought we knew about our closest celestial neighbor. The Mars monolith and Phobos monolith, alien structures or natural phenomena. Mars, the red planet, is no stranger to mysteries. Its surface is scarred by countless geological features, from impact craters to ancient volcanic activity. Among these natural wonders, one particularly curious object has captivated the imaginations of astronomers and space enthusiasts alike, the Mars monolith. Discovered in images from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, this seemingly rectangular block stands in sharp contrast to the rugged Martian landscape, with its straight edges and stark geometry, making it look almost too perfect to be natural. Could it be an alien monument? Is there something more to Mars than we've been led to believe? The answer, according to official scientific data, is likely rooted in natural processes. The Mars monolith is believed to have formed through geological fracturing, as Mars' rocky surface underwent immense pressure, causing cracks and fractures. Over millions of years, wind erosion could have removed the surrounding debris, leaving behind this towering block, which appears so unusual when viewed from orbit. The lighting conditions and shadows further enhance its mysterious appearance, making it seem far more artificial than it likely is. But the mystery doesn't stop there. Mars has a second monolith on its small moon Phobos. This object, even more enigmatic in its appearance, seems to cast an enormous shadow, implying that it stands much taller than its surroundings. Phobos, with its irregular shape and constant bombardment by meteoroids, has been subject to countless impacts that could have created strange rock formations, some of which are visible from space. Researchers believe that these shapes are simply the result of impact events that shattered the moon's surface and left behind monolithic-looking structures. But when viewed from orbit, their stark, clean edges and towering silhouettes still provoke awe and fascination. Despite explanations that lean on natural causes like erosion and impact fractures, the Mars and Phobos monoliths continue to fuel debates and speculative theories. Could they be proof of ancient alien civilizations, or are they just the products of nature's incredible randomness? Only time and further exploration will tell. Apollo UFO sightings and the Santa Claus Code, a hidden truth. During the Apollo missions, astronauts regularly observed objects in space that they could not immediately identify. One particularly intriguing event occurred during the Apollo 11 mission when the crew made reference to an object they saw near their spacecraft. In the mission transcripts, the astronauts inquired about the position of spent rocket components, attempting to determine whether what they had seen was simply debris from their own spacecraft. The official explanation. NASA suggested that the object was simply a piece of hardware, likely a detached panel or a fragment of ice, drifting in space. However, these sightings, along with other similar incidents from subsequent Apollo missions, have never been fully explained. A particularly fascinating aspect of these UFO sightings is the mysterious phrase, Santa Claus, which some believe was a code used by the astronauts to describe unidentified flying objects, UFOs, without alarming the public. While NASA has never officially confirmed the existence of a Santa Claus code, it remains an intriguing part of Apollo lore. Could the phrase have been used to ensure that any mention of strange, the moon spire of 1967, a towering mystery or an optical illusion? In 1967, NASA's lunar orbiter captured an image of the moon that sparked widespread intrigue. The photograph showed what appeared to be a tall, upright spire casting a clear shadow on the lunar surface. The raw frame was scanned and transmitted back to Earth under conditions that might have introduced distortion or artifacts, but to some, it looked like a genuinely three-dimensional column protruding from the Moon's surface. Could it be evidence of an ancient structure, left behind by some unknown civilization? However, further analysis suggests that the spire was likely a photographic artifact, a misleading shadow created by the play of light on the uneven lunar terrain. Lunar geology, dominated by craters and mountains, does not support the idea of tall, freestanding columns surviving the relentless bombardment of meteoroids over billions of years. And while the image remains a point of interest, subsequent high-resolution photographs from newer lunar missions have not revealed any evidence of a tall structure in the same location. Even so, the Moon Spire incident serves as a reminder of the potential for misinterpretation in early space imagery and the challenges scientists face in deciphering anomalies caused by lighting, shadows, and camera equipment. China's Mystery Hut and Lunar Exploration, The Secrets of the Far Side. In December 2021, the China National Space Administration, CNSA, unveiled an extraordinary discovery from its Change-4 mission, which had landed the U-22 rover on the far side of the Moon. The rover captured an unusual shape, which initially appeared to be a small, mysterious hut rising above the horizon. This unusual formation caught the public's attention, but as the rover moved closer to investigate, the shape became less mysterious. It turned out to be nothing more than an oddly shaped rock near a crater. While this rock didn't turn out to be anything as extraordinary as it first seemed, its discovery nonetheless highlights the complexities of lunar exploration. The far side of the Moon, which is rarely visible from Earth, remains largely uncharted and filled with intriguing terrain features. The Mystery Hut was just one of many strange objects observed during the mission. Some might be the result of unique lighting or imaging angles, while others might simply be natural rock formations that, under certain conditions, appear far more structured than they really are. Transient lunar phenomena, TLP, the Moon's unexplained glows. For centuries, astronomers and space observers have recorded mysterious flashes, glows, and color changes on the Moon's surface, phenomena that are collectively known as transient lunar phenomena, TLP. These occurrences have been documented since the 16th century, but even today, their causes remain uncertain. Some of the most widely accepted explanations for TLP include small meteoroid impacts that cause brief, intense flashes of light upon hitting the Moon's surface. Without an atmosphere to obscure the view, these flashes can be observed clearly from Earth. Another possibility is that certain areas of the lunar surface might trap gases beneath it, which could then escape in brief outgassing events, creating local changes in brightness or luminescence. In addition, there is speculation that electrostatic charging of lunar dust could cause some particles to temporarily lift off the surface and reflect sunlight in unusual ways, creating a momentary glow. Despite centuries of reports and extensive studies by both amateur and professional astronomers, TLP events remain unpredictable and enigmatic. They continue to be closely monitored, with modern spacecraft and telescopes aiming to capture and study these fleeting phenomena in greater detail. The missing Apollo 11 tapes, a lost legacy. The Apollo